Hi, I'm Jackson Gray, here with Toro. Today, we are going to go through the calibration process on the SprayMaster lineup of products for spraying and spreading applications. After watching this video, we hope to add confidence that you are applying with accuracy that benefits both your customer and your business. Tools needed for the calibration process include cones, a measuring wheel or 125-foot tape measure, a stopwatch, a liquid measuring container, a container for collecting granules, and a scale to measure the granules. As always, please make sure to wear the proper personal protective equipment when operating, servicing, or calibrating your SprayMaster unit. SprayMaster units are equipped with everything you will need to apply the correct amount of product. The speedometer lets you see your ground speed and distance traveled, allowing you to monitor critical elements of the application process. SprayMasters are capable of spreading granular products, spraying liquid product, or doing both simultaneously. On the SprayMaster, you will find a chemical application reference chart that is located on the reverse side of the knee pad on the operator platform. This chart is a key reference point for calibrating the unit. First, let's walk through the spraying capability on the SprayMaster. SprayMaster units come with air-inducted tips. The standard lavender colored tips are designed to spray 1/3 gallon per 1,000 square feet, or 14.9 gallons per acre. This is achieved by spraying at 40 psi at a ground speed of 5 miles an hour. These tips are capable of spraying at different volumes. This can be achieved by changing the ground speed of the machine and/or changing the pressure. You may also purchase alternative tips for the SprayMaster to change your spray rates. SprayMaster machines have the capability of operating each section of the boom individually or all together. Each section has a valve lever control on the dashboard of the unit for easy operation. This allows you to have spray widths ranging from as narrow as 2 feet all the way up to 10 feet on the 60-gallon model and up to 8 feet on all other SprayMaster models. Adjusting the nozzle pressure is done through the pressure regulator. To increase the pressure, you thread the valve in or clockwise. Threading the regulator out or counterclockwise will reduce pressure. Operating the pump can be done from 2 different locations. First, there's a rocker switch located on the control panel to the right of the key. The other way to operate the pump is by using the foot switch located on the left side of the foot plate. Pushing the switch down turns the pump on, and releasing it turns the pump off. Calibrating the spray system is a simple process. We are using rates based on 1,000 square feet for the 40-gallon and 24-gallon models, measure off 125-foot stretch. Since your spray width is 8 feet, this will perfectly represent 1,000 square feet. The 60-gallon model will be a 100-foot stretch, since it has a 10-foot spray width. Set your machine to the speed according to the chart. Use the speed reference bar to help with running the unit at a consistent speed. Record the time it takes you to travel the distance previously measured and at the speed determined on the chart. Now, refer to the chart to set the pressure. Adjust the pressure to the desired setting by turning the regulator while the tips are spraying. You may use a measuring container to collect water at each tip for the same amount of time it took you to go the distance of your zone. Adding up the collected volumes from the spray tips will determine the corresponding output in fluid ounces per 1,000 square feet. Compare to see if the volume output corresponds with the calibration chart and adjust if necessary. Adjustments that can be made to achieve your desired output are to the speed at which the unit is running or to the pressure at which it is spraying. The granular system on the SprayMaster machine offers hoppers ranging in size from 150 pounds all the way up to 250 pounds of capacity. The hydraulic spreader control system has the ability to vary spread widths from 3 feet up to 25 feet. The pattern can be increased or decreased using the spreader control rate knob located on the left side of the control panel. Turning the knob to the right or clockwise increases the pattern width. Turning to the left or counterclockwise decreases the pattern width. 3 solid linkages and knobs control several functions of the hopper. These are all located around the digital gauge on the control panel. The lower right linkage operates the deflector shield. The knob to the left of the digital gauge controls the diffuser, which allows you to adjust how granulars fall on the impeller. This can be used to even out the spread pattern in situations where wind might be playing a factor. The top linkage lever controls the hopper door. Pulling it will open the hopper door, allowing product to reach the spinner. To adjust how much the door opens, use the hopper rate dial that is located right below the hopper door lever. This will limit how much product comes out. To manually calibrate the granule process, start by filling a hopper 1/3 full of product. Measure and place a marker 8 feet to each side of the machine for the 24 and 40 gallon models. This is based off of a 16-foot spread width, which is double the 8-foot spray width used. The 60 gallon will need a cone 10 feet to each side to create a 20-foot spread width that doubles the 10-foot spray width. Engage the rotary spreader and adjust the hopper motor speed until the granulars reach each marker. Stop and record this setting. For the 24 and 40 gallon models, determine how much product is being applied in pounds per 1,000 square feet by measuring and timing how long it takes to travel the 125-foot distance. The 60 gallon unit will use a 100-foot distance. Now, remove the impeller, place a container under the spreader, and collect the granular for the amount of time it took you to travel the distance determined by the unit size. Finally, weigh the product. Compare the weight recorded with the recommended amount of granular per 1,000 square feet specified by the granular manufacturer. If the proper amount was not applied, adjust the rate dial until you get your desired rate. The sprayer and spreader can be operated together or individually. Whichever method you are using, it is important to always run the machine at full throttle to ensure you create the proper hydraulic pressure to the hopper motor and the proper charging voltage back to the battery. To spray and spread at the same time, set the spread pattern for twice the width of the spray. For example, the 24 and 40 gallon models have a spray width of 8 feet. Set the spread width to 16 feet and spread back to the center of the tire tracks with each pass. The spray pattern will match boom to boom. The same idea applies to the 60 gallon unit, as you set the spread width to 20 feet to double the 10-foot spray width. Remember, at the end of using the sprayer or spreading function of your SprayMaster, it is important to thoroughly clean out the machine. Cleaning out the filter, removing and cleaning each spray nozzle, and flushing the pumps and sprayers with water are all ways you can help protect your unit. When finished spreading granular product, it is important to rinse out the hopper with water and let dry before storing. Thank you for joining us today to learn about the SprayMaster calibration. We hope this helps you better calibrate your unit, leading to accurate applications and desired results on job sites.